Previously,
things got a little out of hand with Belinda at lunch. She tried to kiss me. She took me completely by surprise. Do you mind? I want to post about my hot email and my stuff.
I'm not great with photos.
He was just there and it happened and I guess we both needed each other. I don't know what else to say.
I'm here to supervise the sale of the hotel.
I thought we were having a private discussion about the sale of Lassiter's.
It is.
Well, I'm putting in a bid for the hotel. See, the second I'm in charge, you're fired.
You look tired?
Guess I counted a few sheep last night.
Here, get some of this into you. It's that page again.
Yeah. Oh, please tell me there's coffee.
Better. There's coffee and breakfast. We wanted to cheer you up.
That's really sweet of you both. Thank you. I am so tired. I haven't slept a week.
I'm not surprised after hearing Paul's news.
It's just so typical. I should have been prepared for something like this. I have this massive mortgage. And once he wins Lassiter's, he's going to fire me. I mean, what am I going to do?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I'm sick of all these blasted changes. I never know who's running the place.
Well, hopefully the sale happens quickly.
And hopefully whoever buys it leaves the waterhole alone.
There's probably not much point speculating.
I'm not speculating. Blind Freddie can see that Lassiter's needs an anchor through all this upheaval, and the waterhole could be that.
Yeah, I'm sure the new owners will agree.
Oh, they'd better.
Well, you need a lift to school?
I don't need anything from you. As a matter of fact, I'm walking to school with a friend.
What, her?
Problem?
Well, when has she ever been considered a friend?
Maybe since she developed a little taste.
And since Ben and Piper let me down.
I'm guessing there's some history there.
Oh, that girl's been nothing but a problem for Xanthi. And she pushed me to the brink a few months ago.
What did you do?
Well, I'm kind of ashamed to admit it, but I slapped the little monster. She deserved it, mind you.
Sure.
How can one small person make so much mess?
Actually, I'm pretty sure mess is a sign that you're smart.
I'm pretty sure that's wishful thinking.
Hey, Terese has just messaged me. Paul's bidding for Lassiter's.
Really? Why wouldn't he tell you that himself?
That's what I want to know. What's he up to?
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say that he'll sell off his half of the motel and drive you out of business. But you don't really think he's capable of changing his spots, do you?
What I think is far too many people are jumping to conclusions about him lately.
He's a ruthless businessman, you know that.
He's also my partner. He deserves a chance to be heard. Charlie, finish that up, matey. I'll walk with you to school.
I notice there's a bit of tone between you two.
Yeah, I think things are still a bit weird after the whole Belinda thing.
Okay, fair enough. You do know that the kiss was just a one-way thing.
I'd like to believe that.
Okay, well, believe it. I know Steph. She is well and truly over her. She wouldn't bother pretending if it was any other way.
Okay, tuck in. Come on. I hope you're not considering eating those for breakfast.
Chocolate does have some health benefits, you know.
Maybe if it's dark and sugar-free, but not this junk. I would never put this in my body, and neither should you.
Have I mentioned how much I like mornings now that you're here?
Yeah, it's been great. I'm gonna get going.
Oh, you haven't eaten?
I'll get something on the way to class.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a text message from a friend.
Okay, well, the post-Hurricane Elly clean-up commences then.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. You know, she'll never learn if you keep cleaning up for her, though.
Well, Elly's idea of a clean-up is just to move everything from the bench to the sink. It's just easier if we do it.
Well, at least she's trying, I suppose.
Yeah, she is. And she's made a big difference at school.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, see you.
And all the kids love her. Well,
Lots of them.
What's this?
Quinoa.
What do you do with it?
I gave up a buffet breakfast for this?
Yeah, all right, sorry, but I am scrimping. You know, if I'm going to pull this deal off, I need every penny I can get.
Yeah, well, given your lack of capital, you're going to be taking on some huge loans.
Yeah, but for a very worthwhile investment.
But it's still going to be hard.
Oh, Lucy, you know, being convicted of a crime that you didn't commit, that was hard. Or having the woman that you loved turn on you along with so many others, that's hard. And prison, yeah, that was hell. No, you don't know hard. I mean, I still have nightmares.
Have you thought of getting some professional help?
Oh, I don't need a shrink. I need a goal, a purpose, something to strive for. Come on, you know I've always been that way.
Yeah, the most competitive little boy in the playground. You always had to be first at everything.
Yeah, well, what do they say? Keep your eye on the prize. Well, in this instance, the prize is Lassiter's. I want it back. I want it all back.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough for Jimmy, recovering from surgery
And his mum in the paper.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I know how it feels. Not that you've been going around to other people's houses cleaning in your undies or anything, but it's been other stuff. I'm not having a go.
No. You've had a lot to deal with, my boy. Anyway, Jimmy's really going to need a friend more than ever now.
Jimmy's mate. I've got his back.
You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, but someone's going to need driving lessons.
Yeah, someone called Elly. You right?
Hey, listen, about
Charlie
Paul.
and I were almost run over by Elly.
What? Where?
Outside Grease Monkeys. She wasn't even looking where she was going.
Are you okay? Is Charlie okay?
We both could have been killed.
All right, look, I'll talk to her.
No, I don't want you to talk to her. I want you to charge her with dangerous driving.
Leave it with me. I'll take care of it.
Okay, you do that.
Where are you going?
To see Paul. I thought we were business partners.
Here we are.
So why am I hearing about you buying Lassiter's through other people?
Ah, Steph, it just came about so suddenly. I was going to tell you.
Well, I should have been the first to know.
Yeah, all right. You know what? You are right, and I'm sorry.
Well, what does this mean for the motel?
I was kind of hoping that you might consider looking into finance to buy me out.
What? I thought we were in this together.
Steph, you don't need me. You can handle this yourself.
How? And we've just had the loans approved for the Courtyard restaurant. Your idea, I might add. Yes, I do need you.
No, you know what? You're underestimating yourself. Because I have faith in you that you can handle anything.
Oh. Right, so, let's suppose I do take you up on your offer. What then? Are you going to buy Lassiter's and run me out of business?
No. Steph, you stuck by me when nobody else did.
Uh-huh.
I'd never do anything to hurt you.
What? So what? You want to use your shares in the motel as leverage to get your loans approved?
No, ideally, yeah. But I mean, it's all right. I do have other options.
You usually do.
Look, if you do decide to run with this, I will do anything I can to help you because I want you to succeed. Okay? And whatever happens, your interests are going to be protected under that agreement that you and I both signed, so you've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, well, if I do, I guess I'll be the last to know about it.
Thanks for your discretion. Keeping my plans under wraps.
Still, maybe you should have given her a heads up.
No, the fewer people that knew about that, the better.
What do they say? It's a jungle out there.
Hey, I'm only doing this so that I can get back what's rightfully mine, with the added bonus of teaching Terese that she doesn't mess with me. Anyway, it's good to know that I can rely on you. Especially since you left me for dead in prison.
Everything's different inside. You know that.
Yeah, I do. Which is why I think we should just put it behind us, you know, look to the future. Besides, might have a few more jobs for you now that I know what your loyalty's like.
I'm so glad we could arrange this catch-up. It's been way too long.
I know. It's a shame you couldn't bring Annie. I was dying to meet her.
Oh, I know. I had to leave her with the nanny. Too much work on today, I'm afraid.
I guess the sale of Lassiter's is keeping you busy then.
Yeah, I have to finalise my recommendations very soon.
Word is that Uncle Paul's trying to buy Lassiter's back.
Oh, gee. News travels fast in Erinsborough. I was actually just looking over his motel books.
Not exactly a light read.
No, but they're actually quite remarkable. I mean, Paul and Steph have really turned that place around.
So I guess you're supporting him then?
Well, I know Paul is a controversial choice, but he's experienced, he's motivated, and that's what makes him such an excellent businessman.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it on his own.
Of course not. I mean, it takes a team to run any successful company. And besides, I'm just sort of feeling, you know, a little bit bad about everything, his time in prison. I really think it's taking its toll.
Yeah, well, he hasn't exactly been a saint ever since he got out.
See, Paul's a sort of take-no-prisoners sort of guy. That's what makes him such an astute businessman.
If Paul takes over, the first thing that he'll do is fire Terese.
I know, and she's such an excellent manager. I mean, she's really got Lassiter through some challenging days, and she knows this hotel inside and out.
But
if Paul takes over from Quill, then he will have the right to choose his own staff. And I can't help her.
This is ridiculous. I mean, what's the point of continuing on when Paul's just going to fire me anyway?
What if somebody other than Paul bought Lassiter's?
Well, you just confirmed that he's the only contender.
Someone else could put in a bid.
Like who?
Like you.
Well, that's impossible. I mean, first of all, I don't have that sort of money.
Neither does Paul. He'll need bank loans and investors just like you would.
Yeah, Paul's got connections. And he's got a track record of owning hotels.
You have one for running them. Come on, you've dealt with banks before, borrowed money on behalf of the company.
I've negotiated deals, but this is way out of my league. Paul's a power broker. He's a master at this.
So you must have picked up a few tricks then.
But look, even if I did raise the funds, he's got the added advantage of having a sister in upper management.
A sister who thinks very highly of you. If you reached out to the bank, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, I guess I could say no.
So what have you got to lose?
Okay, that's not cool.
Yeah, tell me about it. Paige my sister. Like, Tyler should have been off limits.
I wouldn't have thought he'd do something like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, incoming. She's hanging out with Alison Gore? I didn't think they got along.
Well, it's just great. You know, first I lost Tyler to my own sister, and now I've lost my best friend to a bully.
She's just trying to make some kind of point.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty obscure one, given her choice of sidekick.
Oh, cheer up. Boy drama's over for now, right? At least till the next one.
I guess you're more used to having guys move on from you than I am. Might be your normal, but it will never be mine.
Good one.
She's really upset, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she's human, Piper. She has feelings.
I just wasn't thinking. I didn't think that she'd get upset. Oh, I feel really bad.
Yeah, you should.
I can't believe that Xanthi joined Alison and Cooper's film project. And they're like BFFs now. What do you think you're doing?
Hanging out.
Problem? Yeah, this is our space. It's a corridor. People know to meet us here. Piper,
Can I have a word, please?
is this about Miss Conway?
So it's true, you said those things.
Look, I know that I was way out of line and I'm sorry. I'll apologise to her.
Yes, yes, you will. But it's too little too late, I'm afraid. It's unacceptable to speak to a teacher like that. You're on detention. Come with me, please.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let me guess, you want to see if I'm free for a coffee?
Actually, I'm here in an official capacity. I've had a complaint against your driving. Apparently, there was a near miss outside Grease Monkeys this morning. A pedestrian saw you driving erratically before swerving onto the wrong side of the road.
I don't remember an incident. Oh, I upset, though. I'd been crying.
Well, if you were distracted, you should have pulled over.
I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. You're gonna think this is ridiculous, but my ex-boyfriend is so happy with his new girlfriend. They've been posting photos all over Instagram.
Well, there's no excuse for dangerous driving.
I understand.
Though I do sympathise for your breakup. A while back, before Steph, I was in another relationship. And when we broke up, I went out and had a few drinks and got a bit tipsy.
Understatement?
You could say that. Anyway, I tried calling her.
The drunken phone call.
Yep. The problem was, I accidentally called Susan. It was pretty embarrassing. But look, breakups are never meant to be easy, especially when there's emotions involved. But that's no excuse for reckless behaviour.
So what now? Are you gonna find me?
I gave her a formal warning.
Well, that's it.
Well, Elly has got a clean record and she's assured me it was a one-off. But she admitted that she was crying and unfocused and she showed genuine remorse for her actions.
So you took pity?
I made a judgment
Elly
call.
did the wrong thing. She could have run down my boy.
She knows what she did was wrong and she was actually really shaken.
What happened to Mr. Black and White? Believing that people should be punished when they're in the wrong?
Well, you're the one that showed me there are grey areas sometimes.
Nah, you never let anyone get away with anything, including me. So what's really going on here?
Steph.
Are you punishing me? Is this payback for Belinda?
It's got nothing to do with that. Look, I've warned Elly and I'm confident she will be more responsible in the future. You need to be satisfied with that.
Hey, what are you doing here? Don't let any of the teachers see you. You look lonely too. I can't believe I'm talking to a cat.
Are you happy
Are you hungry, buddy?
See me sitting here.
You hungry?
By myself, all alone.
Even if Paul did change his mind about firing me, I can't work with him. There's too much history.
In your shoes, I think I'd feel the same. It couldn't have been an easy decision, though.
No, it wasn't, but there's no alternative. I can't stay if Paul's in charge.
Oh, I better get back to the hotel. I've got to give the nanny a break.
Yes, of course.
Hi. Hey, is this a bad time?
No, not at all. Come in.
Brad's probably already spoken to you, but I thought you and I should have a talk.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's Pipe. I had to put her on detention again today. Her behaviour is just appalling.
Well, there have been some issues with Tyler.
She's just carrying around so much anger. And she's acting out against authority, she's back-chatting, she's being rude to teachers.
Look, to be honest, I haven't been across things lately. I've been preoccupied with the hotel's fate.
What do you mean?
Paul's bidding for it.
Really? Is he in a position to do that?
Yeah, apparently, and once he gets it, he's going to fire me.
Oh, charming.
Yeah. You know, Madison's got this this naive notion that I should pull something together myself, give Paul a run for his money. Crazy, huh?
Why is it that powerful, capable, intelligent women have so much trouble believing in their own abilities? Men don't have that problem.
Yeah, and it's that kind of self-belief that comes easily for people like Paul.
If you can manage the hotel, and I'm guessing that's the hard part, why shouldn't you bid for it? No, I think Madison's right. I know you'll have to find people to back you, but if it's something you want to do, you should do it. There's no one more qualified.
Why do you want to have lunch together?
I just missed you.
You're still freaked about what happened this morning.
Got me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's not your fault. Elly should have been looking where she was going. But at the same time, you need to be aware of what the traffic's doing, okay? anytime you're crossing a road or even near one.
I'll be careful.
And you need to make sure you don't ever have your head stuck in the phone like Jimmy did when he was hit by the car.
Mum, relax. I said I'll be careful. I'm sure Elly feels really bad about this. She doesn't seem like she'd do something like this on purpose.
Well, you met her. When?
One day when she was hanging out with Mark by the pool. She seemed pretty friendly.
Well, hello there, Constable.
What am I meant to say to her? No, I'm sorry, I don't want a photo with you.
Sonia is on board with the campaign.
Since when? You know, the Star approached me. They wanted to comment.
Yeah?
Should be there for one another. That's when